the Greater Good Veterinarian Clinic. We do all of our low-cost vaccinations, spays, and neuters right here. Dallas Cool is the vet here, and by using this clinic, he donates a percentage back to every rescue that's listed on the board. And as you can see, there are about 40 different ones. It's also a self-sustaining, low-cost spay and neuter clinic. The Greater Good also works with folks who are on limited income or no income, retired, Social Security, public assistance. We will work with you on low cost or no cost vaccinations and spaying and neutering at the Greater Good.
Oh, he is.
He has his logo. Oh, there's somebody else.
Hi, I'm Elvira, and this is the CAP thrift store. Everything you see here is for sale, and also everything you see here has been donated. All our proceeds go to CAP, which is Citizens for Animal Protection. What I do here is I accept donations, I price, and I sell, and the manager here is named Hendrix, who you might have met.
These cats are all adoptable, regardless of if they're just 6-8 weeks old to whether they're a few years old, like Lucky here. He's 5 years old. Okay. Hi. I want to just point out this, you know, people are always looking for that purebred, pedigreed cat or dog. I would just like to take a second to show you Totoro, who is a Duluth Calicoed Persian. And if you can look, she is a Persian. That's a $1,500 cat in a pet store. And you can see where she's at right now. Kitty cat, hi.
I love you, Kitty.
Oh my goodness.
These little kitties, little cats.
And as you can see here, we've got some bunnies. We work sister and brother type working with a group called Bunny Buddies. So all of our bunnies are going through adoptions here, but they're also focused and showcased by Bunny Buddies of Houston.
Say, I want a pig. Here we go.
How much more could you ask for? Look how much, I mean, really? These guys just want to be loved and to please and to be your pet. They don't need to be killed. They don't need to be overbred. They were meant to be loved. And this little kitty cat right here is having a ball. I want to show you the last of our animals that we have to offer here at CAP. As you can see, we've got rats, and we've got guinea pigs, we've got gerbils, and degas.
Birthday.
So for all those people that are out wanting a pet, don't have time for a dog or a cat, come on by CAP, because as you can see, we've got little guys and bigger guys and little tiny guys. I just want to invite everyone to come down, see the multitude of animals we have that are ready to go home, ready to make you so happy to spend the rest of their life with you. Remember, don't shop, adopt.
Hi, I'm Cindy and this is my husband Roger. We have Toby and Dixie. We have adopted them from the animal shelters. We believe strongly in adoption for the animals, whether they're cats, dogs, rabbits, or whatever you choose to have for your pet. There are so many animals out there that need the love and help from every people out there.
And actually years ago we have gotten dogs from breeders, but we've decided now that we should get our animals from the shelters. We'll do our part to try and alleviate this problem in Houston of all the animals that have been abandoned and are being taken to the shelters. There are enough homes to bring in these animals if enough people would come out and adopt them and do their part.
Hi, my name is Janet Huey and I run Pet Stuff Resale. It's a one-person business buying and selling new and used pet supplies in Houston. In addition, I've done rescue for 24 years. So I've spent a little bit of time around the overpopulation problem, heartworms in Houston, feral cats, parrot rescue, and a few other minor areas of pet care. The reason that spay and neuter is important in the city the size of Houston is that we kill over 200 dogs and cats a day just for being overpopulated. That's not only a humane disaster, but it's an economic consequence that we do not need to have. We could be using that money much better ways than disposing of animal carcasses. Some of the more unknown reasons are that pyometra is an infection of the uterus that apply to female cats and dogs, and that would be something we wouldn't have to worry about. Loose animals running in the street, getting hit by cars. Intact animals biting. Houston has the #1 bite rate in the whole United States, which I find very embarrassing. Another one of the many reasons that it's important to spay and neuter is the horrible myth of the miracle of birth. I can't tell you how many women, it's usually women, say, I want my puppy or kitten to have 1 litter so my children can see the miracle of birth. And that's when I say, how about going to a shelter and watching the miracle of death after 4 of your 6 puppies you can't find homes for, and you take them to a shelter when they're past the cute stage. People don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. Another reason is the disharmony that loose animals create with neighbors. When the dog chews up something or the cat digs in somebody's flower bed, people that are non-pet people become very hostile towards pets. And that could be so avoidable. Yet another reason for spaying and neutering your animals are that the concept that a female should have a heat cycle before getting spayed or neutered is a big, big myth. They do not have to have 1 cycle. It is not safer for them. It is not better for them. It is better the sooner they get spayed. What people don't realize about the cost of having a litter is that they're not free. The vet bills are horrendous, even as far back as when the mom might be pregnant and has to go to the emergency room at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's just horrendous, and it's heartbreaking when people get halfway through having a litter of puppies or kittens and they realize that it's more expensive than their household can manage, and that creates all sorts of stress, not to mention that it endangers the health of the pregnant animal. But another aspect of it is the cost that it is to the animals that are out on the street, that are homeless, that get hit by a car, that get bitten by something bigger, the ones that get taken to shelters, the ones that have to be euthanized, the ones that die of heartworms. It's just an incredible emotional toll on us rescuers, but also a horrendous toll on the number of animals that die or are killed in the city of Houston every day of the week. Even if your dog is a purebred, it is a myth that they don't end up in shelters. That's a reason that there's a purebred rescue group for just about every breed in the city of Houston. Approximately 30% of your dogs that are in animal shelters are purebred, so don't think that by breeding your litter that one of them is not going to end up in a shelter, and the chances are equally high that one of them will be hit by a car because you've sold it to someone who doesn't have a clue about what to do with that particular breed. In essence, there's no good reason for having a litter of puppies and kittens, so it's very important to spay neuter, not only dogs or cats that you might have, but any pets that you might have in the future or your next door neighbor. So I like to think of spay one, tell one person. The overpopulation problem is not limited to the city of Houston. It also affects the outlying areas. The number of animals that are dropped off supposedly in the country, they don't find better lives. They die horrible deaths due to being hit by a car or starvation. Please don't add to that. Be a responsible person, whether you're an owner or a future owner or friends of someone that could be an owner. Spay neuter.
My name is Alger G. Davis, and I am a person that loves dogs and animals, but I don't have any. The reason that I don't have any, hey, I won't take the time to take care of animals. And I'm a person that if you're not going to take care of them, don't get one. And there's so many animals in Houston. I do the lawn care service, and as I drive all over Houston, I see I don't know how many animals that running loose, don't have nowhere to go. Some of them are being killed. You can see them running, people running over them. Houston has one of the worst animal control that, you know, in Texas, really. It really is. We need to be able to help animals. Animals are like humans. If you're not going to take care of them, don't get them. You know, that's the way I feel about animals. You should take care of them if you're going to have any of them. Not going to take care of them, don't bother.